Hi, I'm Griffin Chapman. Do you have a hobby that you wish you could do all the time? It could be hunting, fishing, texting, eating, dancing, singing. I know my favorite hobby is gaming. And I'm going to talk about one of my favorite franchises from Nintendo, Kirby. Creation Packs. Kirby's owned by Nintendo. It was created by HAL Laboratory. His first game was released in April 1992. His designers are Masahiro Sakurai and Satoru Iwata, and he's the 8th best-selling Nintendo title. Kirby, a puffball, a god, or a bacteria balloon. Some people say that Kirby is a cute little puffball because of how he looks, and others say he's a destructive god because how he swallows his enemy's whole. I think he's a bacteria balloon. He's a bacteria because he's really stretchy and he can split into multiple. And he's a balloon because he's really, really big. What is a Kirby game? Usually, Kirby's just like relaxing, then a crisis happens and he goes off to save the day. First he beats Greens after defeating the boss battle, Wispy Woods. Then he defeats the world planet Popstar after defeating Meta Knight. And usually there's a boss named Krakow somewhere in there, but all he wants to do in the end is save the day. The hero Kirby, the arch enemy King Dedede, the swordsman Meta Knight, and the cutie Wallaby. So, Kirby is the hero, and he likes to save Dreamland whenever there's trouble. He can copy his enemy's abilities. And King Dedede, the arch enemy, is usually like one of the final boss battle forms. He's called the arch enemy because sometimes he's trying to help Kirby and other times he's trying to beat him up. The lone swordsman Meta Knight is one of the bosses in the game. And one time he defeated the greatest warrior in the galaxy, Galactus Knight. And Waterdeep is a little enemy, but he's cute and fierce sometimes if there's a specific bandana wearing one that has a spear. And stuff. Copy abilities. Kirby can swallow his enemies whole and use their abilities. So, if he swallows Bonkers, a monkey with a hammer, he'll get a hammer ability. And if he swallows a burning Leo, a little kid that has fire on his head, he'll get fire abilities. My favorite abilities are UFO, Artist, and PSI. And I think it's cool that Kirby can copy his enemies' abilities and use them. Friends. Kirby can make his enemies friends. He uses a friend heart to do it. If he throws a friend heart at an enemy, it becomes his friend. My favorite friend is Bandana Waterdeep because he's cute and fierce and his spear powers are unmatched. Enemies. Kirby has faced many enemies. He's faced hazards, little enemies, and bosses. My favorite hazard is the Gordo because they are like spiky ball things, and with the power of King Dedede's hammer, they can bounce around. My favorite little enemy is Wallaby because they are so cute, but sometimes they're sleeping, and sometimes they have spears, sometimes they're using umbrellas, and they're always using something. And my favorite boss is Marks because sometimes he could be a little cute monster thing, and other time he could be like a monster. Freakishly horrifying monster. Evolution Kirby in his books. Kirby has had many moves, and they've been upgraded each game to be stronger. Here's a quick preview of some of his moves that have been upgraded in Smash Bros. Games. Just a preview. And that's a quick preview of the video. Kirby game release timeline order. If you got the little handout, you could see all these games and you could read them. They're in an order of when they were released, but my favorite game is Kirby Triple Deluxe. Search interest of Kirby games for comparison. I use a site called Google Trends to help me let me see, which of these 3 popular Kirby games is the best? I compared Kirby's Dream Land and Kirby and the Amazing Mirror and Kirby Star Allies. The number is scored based on the amount of search interest it has. Kirby's Dream Land has 6, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror has 14, and Kirby Star Allies has 34, so Kirby Star Allies is the most popular on the internet. The benefits of gaming. I think gaming has many benefits. It improves your hand-eye coordination. It can teach you new things. One time I learned the new color vermilion from a game, and it could also help you make new friends online. So you parents out there who tell your kids to get off their games, just watch out, because they're losing a bunch of benefits if they're not on their games.
The kids like that.
One day when I grow up, I plan to be part of Nintendo of America. I want to share the experience I've had with gaming to others, and I can't wait to see what happens in my future. Any questions or comments? Here are my resources.